And we're right back, just like that, just like that. All right. We are now open to open challenges. I unfortunately did delete my list of families, but I'm trying to think, what other decks do I have? Did you miss the Grimace Tech deck? Yeah, I did that right away. But I have the deck here for you that I made. It is classic format. So if you want a quick, here's the combos. Screenshot Grandpa Socks. Later today, I'll put it back up on YouTube so you can watch it there. I explained how the deck works. I played it a few games. Worked pretty well. Worked pretty well, actually. Very consistent damage. But here are the combos. Put that there for a little bit. But the deck, Grandpa Socks, I know I made this for you because you're the one that asked for it. The deck works in a sense where it's very consistent poke damage with the buffs. Since they can't remove them, just keep them on board constantly. Keep your pressure up on the board. And then near the very end, you do have some really strong burst potential with your combos. With Mantic Spitter, Bloodpact Redeemer. I think I put in the one, it's down below. I can't think of the name right now. For another 6 damage. So like your action cards can be the burst damage, but you really just want to keep consistent pressure on board. The card that really makes this deck work is down here. It's called Venom Feeder. Venom Feeder makes this deck work so well because it's 3 healing, it's a death card, and you get to bring a poison action card from your discard pile back to your hand. So like you can bring back the Spectral Widow, you can bring back the Witch Doctor, you can bring back the Noxan Assassin, whatever card you really need at the moment, you can just bring those back into your hand and lay it that turn too. So here's the tech deck that I made for the Grimace for you. Give it a try, give it a shout out. I hope it works. I hope you find it to be as enjoyable to play as I did. Sorry, my girlfriend just messaged me. She's on break. She's like, ignore your stream and love me. Nice, you have 2 of those already. Dude, it's a very situational card. So unless you're going to try and go heavy on Dread and Grimace alone, I'd say just maybe craft a 3rd one. I don't know if you buy physical cards or not, but I would say just craft a 3rd one. It's really good in a very aggressive style deck because poison is where your damage comes from. So being able to pull back a specific damaging card with poison, it's a flawless card. Flawless card. So I hope this list, when you try it out, works a little better for you. There is no where is it? Where is it? There is no Poison Mercenary in this. So there's that too. Yeah, the Noxans could be a family for the Dread, like the Everrock are for Mountain. Like those are the clan families. They still have made those clan families. They made the pseudo families. Grandpa says, I'll play it and let you know how it goes. Thanks again. No problem, dude. No problem. I hope you, if you haven't followed the stream, follow me there. Go onto my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll just plug that real subtly, non-subtly. But yeah, I just keep following me. I'm more than happy to give my own feedback on everything and everything out there that I know. So, with that being said, we'll do an open challenge for, I don't know, about an hour. There are only 6 viewers. I see Tetra's got like 14. Punk. No, I'm just kidding. Tetra's awesome. I'm going to be hosting Tetra after this anyway, so stick with me. You'll go right to him. He's an actual professional player. Hashtag always plug. Dude, yes. If I had the money and time, I would love to be a professional player on this. I would actually, like, everyone who plays this game, and I'm gonna plug this out there because I know some people will hear this and maybe feed me up the chain with all the work that I'm doing for this game. As much as I love to play this game professionally, love to go to tournaments, what I would really love to do is be a caster, host, or streamer for like big tournaments. Be the guy who's just talking about it, like along with another co-host, talking about plays, talking about cards, what to do around, like all that stuff. I would love to do that. I've been told I have a great camera persona and I'm very entertaining to listen to. I feel like that would be awesome. as much as I love playing this game competitively, and I will start playing it next season when it's classic, and I do this, like, I would love to be one of those people that just hosts tournaments, like for Hearthstone and all the guys, like how Brian Kibler hosts some tournaments, how I cannot think of their names now. I feel really bad. But people like sit behind a desk, they have the deck list in front of them, and they just talk. They just discuss the games with the people. And right now, obviously, to do that, you have to see the hands and the gameplay mats and everything. But you'd be like, yeah, so I know I've seen his playstyle. He's really good. He usually goes for this combo. Well, right now, I think he's been playing a little cautiously. He doesn't have a whole lot of cards in hand. They're mostly defensive ones from what I'm seeing. The guy seems to be very aggressive. Maybe he'll just take a few turns, draw some cards. I think is what he's going to do. We'll see what he has going on. It's like, oh, that's an awesome play. He's got Astral on tap. Oh my god, you see this combo? Like, I feel like that would be awesome to kind of really pull viewers in for those tournaments, really get the hype up. I know right now the only tournaments they have are physical card games, so it's really hard to kind of cast and stream those. But I would love to do that. I would love to like host tournaments. I mean, I'll try and participate in as many small ones as I can, where I can. But I would love to just like host and comment. I think that would be so much more fun. Grandpa Sock says, what are your thoughts on holding the Spectral Widow? Is there enough damage reduction to warrant holding it? Or from your experience, do you want to just keep on the constant damage? From what I'm seeing, I would say just keep the constant damage. If you have other cards to lay, like you have Dragon Scorcher, you have the Pestilent Spectre, lay those first above it. Lay those first to keep those out, and hold the Spectral Widow back if you can. But, I mean, if it's your only damage, lay it. Lay it. Because what will happen most of the time is you'll lay all these buffs, and then like, oh, I lay Moss Ridge to stop it, and you're like, okay, cool. Spectral Widow. Now, your entire time of laying Moss Ridge down, Spectral Widow gets through those 3 turns that you wanted to reduce damage. So, I would hold it back. I would have it as like one of your last ones to lay for damaging purposes, and let the stuff that can get through as much as possible. But, I mean, if it's one of your only few cards, slam that puppy on board. Because it's one of those things where it's like, it has to be removed, because you can't reduce the damage. It's going to be 6 damage, and with Grimace being able so you can only remove 1 poison buff at a time, it's like, hey, if you want to remove my Spectral Widow, cool. I have a lot other buffs out there that you're going to want to remove later, but if you want to waste it on a Spectral Widow, which with the Venom Feeder you can then just bring back, it doesn't feel bad if it gets killed. It really doesn't. So that's my thoughts on it. My thoughts are, lay it late if you can, but don't be afraid to slam that puppy on board. Alright. Anyone want to challenge me? I think last time I did a challenge, I had a whole bunch of families. Right now, I'm feeling like playing insects. I feel like I'm going to play my insect deck. I made a somewhat new one that goes along with a lot more tempo damage, possibly more aggression too. So we'll see how it is to combat the new meta. No problem, Grandpa. I'm always here. Always here to discuss, give feedback on my thoughts of the cards. I'm not going to be someone who holds back techniques. I'm not going to be someone who's like, well, wait till the tournament, then I'll talk about my deck. Dude, I will talk for days to give you guys the information and play insight for you to grow as a player. Because the only way the community and a player base is going to grow is if they learn. And if they're not going to learn on their own, I'm more than happy to give my insight on this. I'm more than happy to be giving suggestions if you guys take my suggestions seriously. If you don't value my opinion, then you don't have to ask me. You can ask someone else who you trust. But I want to be able to give good feedback to build up a reputation so that you guys can keep coming back to me and asking me this stuff about my feedback, about what I think about certain cards. Because, I mean, that means that my review streams are going to even be more hyped, that you guys will pay attention to those a little bit more, bring more viewers in. So, I mean, everything that I do, that I give back, I take, I give back, it's all going to be like a gears grinding in a machine that will help build each other upon one another. So, I ramble a lot, which is really why I want to host tournament streams. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So, all right. Enough talking. Who wants to put up their dukes? Oh, am I back on private? I do that a lot. I put back on private. Yeah, I was on private mode. I do that a lot while I'm streaming because a lot of people who are on my friends list. There we go. A lot of people who are like my friends will hop on and they'll challenge me while I'm streaming trying to showcase something, and it's like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I just don't want to do that. So I put on the private mode. I forget to turn that off when I'm doing these open challenges. So let's do this. Let's do this, Fretchian. Am I saying that right? Is Fretchian? Can you type out phonomic? How to pronounce your name? I feel like I'm pronouncing it right. But I could be very wrong. I do have a very strong Midwestern accent. I pronounce it Wisconsin, and everyone else is Wisconsin, which is just, no, it's Wisconsin. Get it right. Get it right, you uncultured swine who hates cheese. Nah, I don't know. You could love cheese. I love cheese. Dude, you already got a weapon out! Oh, it's gonna be a race. It's gonna be a race, man. You already got 2? No way! Oh, this could be bad news bears. Oh, man. Alright, well. Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll give me cards. Give me all the cards. Guys, are you seeing this? Because you know what I'm going to do. Pop that in there. Actually... Fresh John. Or Fresh Jan. Okay, Fresh Jan. Thank you. Thank you for that. I like to be able to make sure that I'm not, you know, butchering someone's name. I think I'll just pass. I think I'll just pass. Can't lay it. Can't lay it. But, when I can. When I can, guys. What do we have? What do we have? Yeah. I feel like I want to try and make an insect deck that splashes in, like, time. Because time has Chronomoth and all this stuff, too, so I can, like, something else that will be able to add in more insects. Because I feel like if you're just going straight nature insect, it's fine. But I would love to actually build an insect deck that splashes in another color to bring other insects in, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't think it is. I have a lot of poke damage, so I don't really care that much. I think I'm just going to draw. It could be good. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, mind you, you're playing tech, which is just going to kill me with all your buff removal. Oh my god, yes. You are going to dismantle me. No, yeah. I mean, I could be SOL real quick. But you know what? I think this is fun. I think this could be fun. I love the immediate click on this card. Wait! What does Empowering Sanctum do? I've never heard of this card. What do you mean it came out in Wave 1? What? You're lying to me. No one uses this card. Okay. You would return the Insect Swarm. You would return it. Man, am I just gonna die? I feel like I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay, you know, if that's what happens, that's what happens. Yeah, I took 6, so I mean... This is why I chose this year to go for the aggression style. So that I can utilize it just like that. I think I'll do this. And I'll do this. Because Lord knows I do not want to die. Lord only knows I do not want to die. So what do we got? What do we got going? Yeah, give me them sweet cards. Yeah, give me them sweet cards. Alright. Where's that Crazed Bomber that I've been hearing so much about? Not here. Not here, Fresh Jam. Sure. Now, I think it's just appropriate to be able to lay this. I strongly think it is. What? Spectral Guide? Sure. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. That's nasty. Yes. Yes. What do we have? What do we have? I'd almost say he's going to draw 2 with that. But we'll see. He can't attack me for the next 2 turns. He's using that, really? He's giving me more cards. Okay, sure. Intriguing. Very intriguing. I think honestly doing this and this is A-okay in my book. A-okay. Should have used the other one. It is what it is. I was gonna say, well, you have a fresh buff out there, and you just helped me draw a card. But hey, this is why you play the deck. This is why you learn. Everything's fine, man. Everything is fine. And a bombling. Oh dear me. Well, I mean, this is why this card is busted. And yeah, wow. That card is being retired because it doesn't say action. It is so stupid. Okay. I'll draw a card. Thank you. 2 of my Spectromantics down, huh? Well, now Insect Swarm gets to hit you for 2. Which, I mean, I guess I'm okay with. What do we got? Tree Sprout. I can dig it. Hit the button. Wow. Could not click. Yeah. So he's going to heal for 2. I'll hit him for 4. He can just remove my buffs. I'll draw a card off of it. Just really hammer into pressure with these insects. Really hit him home. Crazed Bomber. Of course you will. Of course you will. Question is, what else? What else are you going to do? So there's 2 Crazed Bombers down. I mean, he has the potential of running Pathfinders with the Gravity. He might just be using the Gravity weapon just for draw. He might just be doing that. Anti-Gravity Slam. Not a bad card. He's got Nitro Heal. Oh! Well... You also have Overwhelming Blast in your hand, don't you? Yeah. I know you have Overwhelming Blast. I saw you draw it. Ooh. I mean, I think I'm just dead anyway, but I need to draw. Hopefully I draw a Forest. Oh! I could be dead. I could very well be dead. Explosive has a lot of 6 damaging cards, but... Oh, what a draw! Looper, yep. Oh my god, I drew so many combos. There it is. Good game, man. Oh, one turn. One turn. Dude, double weapon first turn. That was incredible. That's just like, wow. Yeah, your deck is going off. Your deck is just there. It is there. Man, I really, this deck, insects need, like, nature needs a way to burst heal. It had a lot of damage pressure, but it did not have a lot of recovery. That's the thing that it doesn't have. But it is what it is. I like it. I think it's fun. Yeah, it has like Feasting Skeetos, but that relies your opponent to have more cards in hand. And with this hero, it's like, well, I want you to keep hitting me for 6. So you're being aggressive. You have a lot of ways to get those weapons? Yeah, I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it at all. That was a good match. That was a good game, guys. Okay. Yeah, I think. So this deck still needs a little bit of work. I mean, going against tech is difficult for nature. Just because you have Crazed Bombers, you have so much buff removal. That was nuts. That was nuts. That was a good game. I'm surprised I actually still kept up that much pressure with how many buffs you're removing. So, I'm not too upset by it. I'm not too upset by it. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, man. Which is really funny, now that I think about it. Tech has the most cards that deal 6 damage, and it has the best buff removal. So, like, even with my hero, it's like, hey man, if I take 6 from one shot, I get to put a buff into play. Awesome! And then he'll just remove it by getting more buff removal value. Like, it's counterintuitive to go against tech that way. But I'm hoping that in the future when Uprising comes out, a lot more cards will be like 6 damage and whatnot. I mean, in my opinion, attack cards shouldn't be more than 5. If you're gonna go above that, put them on buffs. Ting! Ting! Ting, 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 ting. I feel like the Draga Scorcher is a perfect example. 6 damage for waiting 1 turn. Having 6 damage from hand, like they've retired so many action cards that are giving you 6 damage from hand. Frenzy Creeble, Looper, Fumbling Alchemist. I want to say Magma Spitter is also getting retired too. That like so many cards that just deal 6 damage from hand is busted. I think 5 should be the max from hand. Anything after that you should get from buffs. I think buffs should be where your big swings come from. Otherwise, it's just like 2 action cards can deal more damage than a combo card. And in that sense of the word, it's like, wow, that's really insane. Living Cloud, I like it. I may be unable to use Crazed Bomber, the card that made me... Oh, yeah, no, that one is specifically in there to make it so you can't remove my buffs. Like, it's there for 3 turns, and I'm like, alright, here's what's going to happen. You're not going to do anything. And that's what I like. I think I'm fine with this. Hit me again for 6. You nasty. Okay. I think I'll just draw 2. Mind you, his buff removal is Thunder Slug, so it removes 1 and 2. Really? Is it worth it to deal 14 damage to him right now and have nothing in hand? I don't think so. I don't think so. Guys! I mean, I'm playing right into Thunder Slug, but guys! Empowering Sanctum on the borders of 2 insect swarms. Can you say value? Alright, watch this Thunder Slug come down and he just wipes me. I'm gonna call it. I'm calling it right now. But having this pressure feels just so good. If he removes a buff, I get to draw a card with the Crown. I feel like the Crown is a good one in this deck. A very buff-heavy deck. Electro Hopper, sure. Dude, is this gonna happen to me again? Am I just gonna die to the hopper? Am I really gonna die to the hopper? I feel like I gotta pass. I really do. And I got supply carrier, which means I can get that weapon in. I'm gonna die to that hopper. Because, like, I want to remove it. I really do. But at the same time, I want to save this for Thunderslug. Is he just playing the basic Storm deck again? Am I going to lose this basic Storm deck because it's so good? Guys, Storm is... In case you didn't know, Storm is a very high value card. Or value to alignment. It's just so strong. But I have 4 damage on board. Yeah, I'm going to move that to my hand. And I think I'll lay it so I can use this ability next turn. That'll be my turn. That will be my turn. That hopper. I know for a fact the moment I remove that hopper is the moment that he just starts laying a bunch of buffs and I'm done. So, like, it's one of those, like, do I remove it or do I just not remove it? Oh! Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, my word. Alright, well, that just happened. Ooh, yeah, I get to move a buff into play because I took more. Yes, please. Now, this card is getting retired, and it stinks because this is our only burst heal. Our only burst heal is right there. And it's getting retired. Ooh, but that's good. That's good to have. I could just be dead. I could just be so dead right now because I didn't kill that hopper. That hopper is putting in work. Oh my god, am I dead? Did I just die? How? Guys, this is ridiculous! Oh my god, you know what? Yeah, put you into play. Ting! Ting, you dirty son of a son. Oh! I can't lay it though, so I gotta do this. I mean, I'm dead. There's no way Storm doesn't have 2 damage in hand. There's no way. Oh my god. Ting! That Electro Hopper. God! Oh! That card is going to be the bane of me. It's going to be the bane of me. It's gonna be the bane of... Oh my god. Nice match, Ting. That, I want to know, was that the, are you in chat? Is that the basic starter Storm deck? Is that the basic Storm deck? Because that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, man. Well, good game. Good game, man. That happened. That just happened. Anyone else for a match against these insects that have yet to win? I'm trying. I am trying so hard to make this family work. It's just not. It's not doing it. I will make it one day. One day, I will. Fump Truck. Oh man, Fump Truck is gonna kill me. Fump Truck is an incredible player, everyone. If you don't know who he is, you're missing out because he is incredible. Dude, it's the insects. It's a family I want to be good so bad, but without almost any healing in nature. Nature's just it's got so crushed. A Zelina. A Zelina. Awesome. No, yeah, Fump Truck. I know who Fump Truck is. He was at my LGS. He's in my area. He is incredible at this game. So good. With Nature and Dread, I can lay Moss Ridge as a reactive card. I don't need to go anything at it just yet, so I think I'm fine. Ooh. Kinda stinks. Are we just building up, man? Is that what we're doing? Just not doing anything yet? Okay, alright. Well, it's gonna be a good card. Bone Reaper? Alright. What else we got? I think. Oh, man. It's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try. We'll see what we have. Wow, that is a... I only get to put... play up to 4... What? Why? It just says play. It doesn't say attack. It doesn't say... Why can't I... Without stat restrictions. Why? Why is it... What? No! No, I called bug! Or does it have to play them in a certain order? Maybe it's you play them in a certain order. I'll give it... Maybe it's you play it in a certain order. Okay. Okay. I was so freaked out. I was like, wait. Why is this not letting me do anything? Of course, it's the same name, so I can't play multiples. But oh, that... Oh, that scared me so much. I was like, why? Why can't I do this? Okay. Drawing more cards, sure. I think laying this. And maybe this? Maybe I just Reckless Spirit. Kill the buff. That's fine. I think that's fine. No, you just did not! Oh. Oh, I'm getting, like, super excited. Really, dude? I wonder, like, Spirit of Balance? Is it kind of nature's pseudo way of... Oh, man. Like... I want to lay this. Is it their pseudo way of buff removal? Like, after someone removes a buff, you lay that to remove, like, get more of their buffs out? Like, I wonder how very much of a tech card that is. I really do. I'm very curious. From your deck to your hand. Do I get to see it? I better get to see it. Supply Carrier. Ooh, looking for weapons. Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, you know what? No. You don't get to have that. Not a bad card. Let's see what he's got. Supply Carrier. Which items? Skyrider. Skyrider is just so good. And oh, not really, dude! Man! This is getting a bit out of hand. Just a bit out of hand. Come on, man! Dude, Zelina... Fump Truck is very good at building decks. Very good. He built a Tusk deck that just trounced me. Zelina, I would love to see his Zelina deck too. Because I've been trying to build one, and it's just kind of iffy. It's up in the air for me. Okay. A Hungry Behemoth. Soul Thief. Like, I gotta say, he's running Thunder Slugs, because it's a beast card that you can pull to your hand for buff removal. Like, it's gotta be one of those... Man, Thump. The decks you make are next level stuff. Sure. Yeah, I mean, this is... Get pass. He's got a Thunder Slug soon. Like, if he's running Storm, it's just... I don't see why not. You know what I mean? I do feel like dealing 14 damage is good to put him on 9, but he's just gonna heal. Oh. Yeah, I mean... Kinda stinks, but... He's gonna heal so much out of it. Let's see what happens. So there's 3 Reckless Spirits. There's 3 Reckless Spirits. He's immune to damage. Oh my word. Thump. Here, man. Root Singer, okay. Just one. Soul Thief. Sure. Interesting. Part of me just lays this. And then I pass. Like, I have... This is a very... Light Series has 21 viewers. Probably between me and Tetra, I want to say. Tetra's got a lot of in history. He's promoting tournament-winning decks, so I would not surprise if... What do you have? Bone Reaper, sure. Sure thing. Man, this is just... Yep. I was gonna say, I know he has Thunder Slug. I know he's got it. Question is, how many Thunder Slugs is he running? Why can't I remove that, or return that? What? Why? Why can't I return Sipit Queen? It doesn't say it can't be returned, does it? Does Sipit Queen say it can't be returned? Does burn now mean you can't return things? Is that what burn means? I thought it was just like it can't be stored or brought back to the graveyard. Does burn also mean that I can't return it to my hand? Oh my word. Where's my buff removal, huh? Huh? Where's mine? This is a very well thought out deck. Very well thought out. Everything is working really well together. I also couldn't return the Thunderslug. Maybe that's what burn is. Burn means that I can't return. It could be. Because, yeah, if you could return Thunderslug, that'd be broken. That'd be quite broken. I mean, he could have another Thunderslug. He very well could have another Thunderslug. Oh. Yeah, no Thunderslug's in that deck. Because her ability is you draw a card whenever you remove a buff. That's just really good value. And with nature only being able to remove one buff at a time, like, you need to do something about it. Man, he's gotta have another Thunderslug in hand, right? He's got to. I mean, I don't think I ever win this match. He has so much buff removal. I've only had one Reckless Spirit, right? No, I've had two. I've had two. It's just oh my god, this tech card, this Spirit of Balance, such an amazing card. I undervalued that. Living Whirlpool. Okay, come on, Fump. Come on, man. Okay, never mind. I feel a lot better knowing this is not classic format. I feel a lot better knowing this is not classic. Okay. Whew! I was like, dude, I am losing in such a big way. But, okay, I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better knowing that it's not classic. Yeah, right? This, like, his deck is probably tremendous to climb on ladder against. I'm guessing this is like an anti-Sicario deck. Like, that's what I'm thinking it is an anti-Sicario deck. Because that is so much buff removal. So much buff return. Like, it's just... Yeah, I can see this being an anti-Sicario deck. And it looks really fun. So yeah, this is probably a good ladder climb for this season. Yeah, there's a Thunderslug. I mean, I'm not winning. I'm just laying out cards now. He's got 6 cards left in his deck. I wonder though, like, does he try and win in fatigue? Or how does he win? You know what I mean? You think I forgot to add damage? Dude, so Fumptruck, hey man, welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. Are you like, is this like an anti-Sicario deck where you go against a lot of major buff heavy stuff? Because this is detrimental to me with in nature with how many buffs I'm playing. Like, it's just, it hurts. It hurts in a big way. And if I had this out any sooner, it might have been a little more balanced. Just didn't have it. But yeah, I mean, like, you have damage, you have buff restarts, but you have so much buff removal that I'm kind of wondering, like, how, what's your win condition? I use it for some of the campaigns and just for kicks. I think it's great in ranked. Oh, I think it's not great in ranked. You never know. I mean, I could see this being really, really powerful against Sicario decks. Like I was saying, with all their buffs. You've used 2 Thunderslugs, 3 Reckless Spirits, and a Living Whirlpool. Like, oh my god, dude. You've gotta... Do you run 3 Thunderslugs in this deck? I wonder now if you run 3 Thunderslugs. 2 graveyards. This is gonna hurt. I have a feeling this is gonna hurt. I mean, if you run 3 Thunderslugs, I could just be dead. Right off the bat. I'm trying to think if I really have any more damage. Well, no. I mean, not a bad pickup. Really? 2 Spirit of Balance, huh? Man, that's nasty. And a root. Of course you'd have that. There's your damage. There's your damage from that thing. Yeah, there's no way I win now. You have legitimately everything you need. This is some nasty crap, Fump. That nasty crap. Hungry Behemoth, okay. Yeah, no, this just hurts. Hurts in a big way. Like, I feel like, I mean, ranked right now is probably a lot of aggression. So against aggro, I could see this not being that strong of a deck. I could see that. But, I mean, against Sicario, this has got to be one of the more stronger decks out there. I can see it. What decks do I use on ladder? I mean, the decks that I use on ladder have been the New Ain one, the explosive one. I have been playing Sicario on ladder. It's just really good. I don't really play a whole lot of ladder right now, just because of the potency of Mill out there. Like, I feel like the ladder decks, there's like, if you're not playing one of the 3 ladder decks, you're not really playing, you know? Oh man, this is ridiculous fun. I mean, I'm in awe of this deck. I think it's really fun deck, but dude, you crushed my soul beyond all. What are those 3? There's anything tech aggro, either Zuna or Tempest. There is anything Storm, Fatigue, Mill, or Sicario. Those are the 3 that are really potent on ladder right now. Man, dude. I mean, what do I even do here? Is Halvar one of the tech ones? It can be. I mean, the Halvar deck I was playing was pretty good. It is more balanced towards classic format. So if you just wanted to make it not classic format, you'd probably climb ladder pretty well with it. 3 Spirit of Balance, dude. Dude, that's some nasty crap. That's amazing deck. That is some nasty crap if I've ever seen it. Oh my god. That almost looked pretty close to being classic format, too. Aside from the combos, the several Old Oaks, several Root Singers, yeah. No, that's a really interesting deck. I like that. I like that one a lot. But dude, those Spirit Balances, I have never really thought about those at being good, but I've never really used them, so I've never seen their value. But that is nuts. That is nuts. And I can see that being great value with buff removal for nature, with just attack damage for 6. It's just Spirit. Look at the card now. That is a disgusting card. Spirit of Balance, I want to say, is the card. Spirit of Balance. This is a nutso card, dude. That's awesome. That is an awesome deck. Mind you, I went in with, like, the worst matchup to you, because Zelina draws cards for buff removal. Very buff-heavy deck. Like, oh my god. I don't think... Does that deck do well against aggro? I don't know how well it would do against aggro, but like a lot of other decks, that is disgusting, dude. I really like your deck archetypes. They're really fun. They're really awesome. Would I play more ladder if it was classic format ladder? Oh yeah. All I would do is play ladder. But I'm one of those people that I only use it in casual, wouldn't dare ranked. Yeah, it does seem pretty slow. Like I said, it's probably good against Sicario. With how many buffs they have and how much buff level you have, like, that's probably just ridiculous. But with the other ones just being heavy aggro and not really having that much heal or burst outside of your buffs, and being tech as it is with Crazed Bomber removing 3 buffs at a time, any buff heavy deck is really bad against tech, which is why Sicario is good because they're really good strong buffs. Tech is good because tech is really good against Sicario with Crazed Bomber. So it's like a back and forth between those two. And then the only one that kind of lives out is the Fatigue decks, which beat the tech aggro, but then lose to Sicario. My voice is like, oh man, really? Son of a gun. I hate it when that happens. I hope my voice is coming through clear now. I thought I got my mic fixed. Maybe not. Kind of feel bad about that. Is it coming in fine now? Is it still lagging? I hope not. I hope whatever that was a fluke of nature. Am I fine? Is it still lagging? I'm hoping it's fine. But, alright, that'll do it with your challenges for me. With me being so close to gold. Perfect, thank you, man. With me being so close to gold, I think I'm just going to jump back on ranked. I'm just going to jump back on ranked, see if I can make it to gold with the Halvar deck that I've been playing. I really like Halvar. It is just major aggro, which is awesome. It's lagging a bit again. Man, do I just, like... I don't know how to fix my mic. I thought it was fine. I really, really want to make sure this is good. Because I don't want to have a video on YouTube that's like, I don't want to. So. Maybe I just need to unplug it, replug it back in. That's what I did last time. I thought I fixed it because I found out that my USB ports in one section of my computer are kind of... What? Alright. Alright, we'll go into it now. We got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. It's probably a lot more twos than I thought, but it's a lot more than he knows. Fun. I would love to talk to you sometime. I don't know if you caught the early part of the channel that I'm in the process of building a website to post deck lists for everyone to share. And if you have some crazy fun deck lists that you would like to share, like one that you don't really been ranked but have a lot of fun with, I would love to pick your brain about some deck lists, get them copied down so that when the website comes out, hopefully soon, I can have a bunch of really inventive decks like that one on the website as well. But just a thought. If you don't want to share it, you don't have to share it. This is all just a community-based thing that I'm trying to do to help. But I am in the process of building a deck list website. So if you would like to, I'm more than happy to contribute. And I would love to get some Fump Truck decks. Son of a... Connection on this thing is bad. If I'm in Discord, awesome, thanks man, I really appreciate it. Like, I love playing against your decks. I think they're very inventive, very cool. I hope it's not lagging. I like the cord. It's got to be the cord, right? I have just nothing. I know he has a Pathfinder to kill a Bombling, so I don't even really want to do anything right now. I mean, I could toss a Bombling down and pass, just have him remove it. I don't have a whole lot of buffs in here, so that might be fine. If he doesn't remove it, I'll deal 12 damage to him. If he does, he does. Right. Star Blast. It's just not that. It's a meh. You know what I mean? It's a meh. Spectral Guide. Well, he can't find it now. A-okay for me. I'm kind of wondering what all buffs he runs to. Because if he doesn't run a whole lot of buffs... Maybe I craze Bomber that so I can't draw? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to value this. I don't know how to value this, everyone. I mean, if he draws, he draws. I feel like all I really have to do right now is Tantosian and pass. There's not a whole lot of things I can do. Okay. I want to say he is just an action-based deck, right? Barkeep's gonna be good for card draw. Hopefully I draw a Lunar somewhere in here, so I can actually use Blast. Or not Lunar, any asshole. What do we have here? Machine gun, right? Alright. Okay. How many cards are in his hand? 9 to my 6? Yeah, I'll do this. No reason for me not to. So if I Bombling and he Pathfinders, I mean, the Spectral Guide is going to be paying for Star Blast 10 times out of 10, right? But if he doesn't Pathfinder, if he chooses to draw, I'll have a really good burst turn with 10 more damage afterwards. So we'll see. We'll see. Fresh Gen, is my mic okay now? I really like. I'm starting to get a lot paranoid about my mic, so I just want to make sure that it is okay. Because that's one thing that I'm just like, man, do I gotta like go buy a new mic? Is that what I have to do now? After I just bought this mic? That's, okay. Okay, so he is most likely going to use a Duskfeeder that he drew to heal. Heal for 7, go to 14. I have 10 in hand. And then I have my weapon for 4 more damage too. So I think the play here is this. Discard Blast Sequence for 4, because I'm at this point in the game I'm never gonna lay Blast Sequence. I'm gonna kill him with action cards. And then I have 8 potential damage in hand still. And if he's Astral, he can 3rd Duskfeeder if he has it. He can Yokona Tactician for 4 healing. He can Tidal Shift for 6. No! Okay, that's kind of a bummer. He could also Shapeshifter, that's right. He could Shapeshifter heal. I think now I just pass and draw and hope to draw a 6 damaging card. I have a lot of them in this deck, so hopefully Moonlight Bird could look me for 1, maybe. We'll cross our fingers and cover that bridge when we come to it. What do you got? Anti-Gravity Snail. Kinda stinks for him. I mean, I still gotta keep into account that I have a Crystal Core up. Well, there's 4 healing, like I said. Astral Priest, alright. Let's do this. What do I have coming up? Wow, just a bunch of damage, huh? So if I take this, I'll have 10 damage. He's got to find another way to heal. So I have 8 damage now in hand still. 8 damage still in hand. My next draw is a... What is it? Moonlight, Burrower, and then something else, and then afterwards was a Blast Bot. No, it was Moonlight Burrower, then Blast Bot, because I picked up the... No. It was... Moonlight Burrower. Is it like Frenzied Greedwolf? I don't know. But we did it, guys. We did it with aggro. So close to getting that gold. We have loot for it. What is this? Loving me some shards. Loving me some shards. Alright. One more quick bathroom break, and then we'll come back. We'll stream for about another hour on ladder. See how far we climb. See if we can get to gold. I'll be right back.